been doing is, over the last year or two, is I've been getting involved in some apprenticeship schemes. And they're year-long apprenticeship programs, and what happens is every month the apprentices, they get some face-to-face training on various management specific topics that are really useful for them, because there's quite a people, when you think of an apprentice, you think about a young person just going into the workplace, but actually the modern apprenticeship schemes, they can be really quite high level. So the apprenticeship schemes that I've been working on are for either new managers or newish managers, or people aspiring to become a manager, and it's giving them the management skills that they need. So I found it quite funny because I had to go through what's that thing called where you get checked by the police and everything?
Oh, like airport security, kind of with the pat down.
No, they do like background checks on you and all that sort
like
of
a
stuff.
DBS check.
Yeah,
kind of
something like that.
Okay.
And yet the average age is probably 30 to 35
Right.
in the group. So these are people that are well into their career, but they want to really formalise and get some sort of qualification, because it is a qualification. And they're putting a lot of hard work to get there.
Well, that sounds great. And so do you find that the enthusiasm for it is quite upfront and very much there in the beginning? Does it carry on, kind of thing? Like, are they enthused to be there, or?
Yeah, so when they first start, because they know that there are exams at the end and there's like a pass-fail thing, they're so keen. So it's like, as a trainer, it's perfect, because they all come like ready to make loads of notes and ask loads of questions. So absolutely, they're really keen, but it's hard work, because they're supposed to take about 20% of their working time to apply to the scheme, which sounds great, but it depends on your job as to whether that's really practical. So from a time management point of view and a workload management point of view, that can be quite tough. But in terms of enthusiasm for the learning, that just hasn't changed across the four different apprenticeship programs that I've worked on.
And how long do they roughly last?
About a year.
Yeah, a whole year.
Yeah.
Gosh, okay. And so the enthusiasm tends to carry itself over to that whole point, or does it dip a little bit in the middle? Like, do you find as a coach that you have to reinvigorate them a little bit?
Not really, because it's not my job to do that. Because in terms of the learning in the workshops that I deliver, they're super up for it. I guess in the whole programme, they have a personal coach that guides them and supports them throughout the entire programme. So their job is to step in and help with all of that coaching, guidance, helping them manage their workload, knowing what assignments they have to do, giving them lots of feedback. So thankfully that's their job.
You can pass the baton on that bit. Okay, well, final sort of thing about it, do you have a favourite aspect to the programme at all?
The people, because you get to work with this group of people for 12 months, so you get to know each other really well, the banter starts to grow, you really build a relationship. And actually one of the sessions that I delivered this week, just gone, was our last one. And there was like an empty feeling as I left, because I've really enjoyed getting to know these people and see them grow and learn throughout the year, and they're really complimentary as to how I've been a real strong part of that. So that's great.
That must be really nice. And do you think that they would pass on the kind of idea to other people who wanted to go through the same thing? They'd recommend it?
I would hope so. I think, the ones that are coming to the end are sort of relieved that it's coming to the end. Just
a year's a long time.
It's a year, it's a big commitment. And funnily enough, quite a few of them have said to me they're not in it for the qualification, they're in it for the learning, which is quite interesting, whereas I'd imagine some are probably in it to get the qualification at the end. But it's a year-long process, so you've got to be fully committed really to get to the end.
I like that, in it for the learning. That's what we are. We're in it for the learning.
Aren't we just?
Brilliant. Thanks for your time.